that down there. Hello there, my name's Laura Northey and I'm from TL Group, and this is another video on the emotional first aid series, and this is called the touch technique, and I can tell you that this has helped me out of some very tricky situations. Very, very powerful, very simple. Looks like how the devil's that going to work, but it does. Originally it's from Japan, so it's thousands of years old, and apparently the samurai used it before they went into battle, so it must work. So thousands of years old, so there you go. So as you can see on the picture, it's got, you might have to stop the video and have a look at it. You can see that there's words there written on the fingers. Now, what this works on is like an acupressure technique. So by holding one of your fingers and just holding it like that, or two of your fingers like that, or like that, your ring finger, just to show you. What happens is you're firing off symbols into your acupuncture points, which are related to those different emotions. So for instance, this one's, can't really see, can you? But your pointy finger, your index finger, that's related to fear, panic, and those sorts of emotions. So not very nice emotions, fear and panic, are they? This one, the next one along, I won't do it that way, the next one along, two fingers, this one here, then that's anxiety and stress. That's not very nice at all, because you know, that's when you're fretful, worrying, really, you know, it's not nice at all, is it? Then this one, or in that hand, that one, it's not easy to do that. Oh, don't do it that way, do I? Like that, these ones, they represent sadness. Someone said to me, well, how come the marriage ring finger represents sadness? I don't know, I didn't make it up. But yeah, I don't know. For lots of people, it goes straight to the heart. So that's why that represents sadness, probably. And then your little pinky, this one, that represents anger. You do something a bit different with that, and I'll come back to that in a moment. And then your thumb represents, you know, those times when you feel overwhelmed, you just don't feel yourself, you just, you know, you need a bit of comfort, you need a bit of loving, you need a bit of support. Well, that's that one. So looking at the slide here, all you do is like decide which hand you're going to use first, which one to hold the fingers, which one are going to be the fingers. I tend to use my right hand to hold the fingers because I'm right-handed, but I find myself doing it on the other side as well. So you can either or, and you can swap them over quite easy. So if you're feeling a bit and you're not quite sure why, you literally put your hand around your thumb and just hold on. Don't squeeze hard, because that'll hurt. It'll hurt that hand and it will hurt the thumb as well. So just hold on. And that'll just start making you feel better. You'll just feel a bit, you know, safer, more comforted, calmer, that sort of thing. If you're feeling fearful, then just grab hold of your index finger. I always do it, you can't really maybe see, like that, or like that. You can, or like that. You can hold it how you like, really. Just put your hands round and just hold on. I find that it works best if you put those two fingers, the stress, anxiety finger and the fear, together. So like that. So you're holding two. You could hold it like that. You could hold it like that. You can hold it like that. But try and get as much as possible this finger to the knuckle, and then the rest of your hand along your fingers there, and at the back they're just like that. And again, don't then, you know, really be grabbing onto them. You don't need to do that. You just need to hold them, and the fear and the anxiety will subside. It's really amazing. I could go into the science of it all, but that would take too long, so I'm not going to. But just trusting the process, even though it seems a bit crazy and a bit bonkers, you know, now how on earth could that work? It does work. Trust me, honestly, I promise. Just holding on like that, and also, you know, it's a good thing, isn't it? Because you don't have to have your arms up like that. You can have them on your lap. You could have them at the side of you. You could have them, you know, hidden behind your bag or your handbag or something. You know, so other people don't need to know that you're doing this. But it really, really works. If you're sad, same, ring finger on either hand. Now, I've had some sad times recently through bereavements and things like that, and I can honestly say that this was a lifesaver. I probably, you know, spent as much time holding on to my ring finger as not holding on to it at some point, and it really made a huge difference to me. And I really encourage you that if you are having anything that's, you know, a sad experience, whether it's sad thoughts, whether it's a bereavement, whether it's, you know, you're grieving for something, or whether you just, you know, you're sad and you don't know why you're sad. Sometimes that happens, doesn't it? Just honestly get hold of your hand, your finger, just hold on to your ring finger like that, and just let that sadness go. Because, you know, the feelings are feelings and they're all as good as each other, and it's just that some of them make us feel better than others. So once these fears, you know, the anxiety, the sadness, the overwhelm and everything, you know, they've been acknowledged. You know, you've had them, you know, you've got them, and you probably know why you have them. And even if you don't, they've been acknowledged, so it's okay to just let them go now. And then your pinky, your little one, your little finger, anger, what you do with that one is you just pull it down a bit. So you get that finger onto the end, or just before the end there, and you just pull it down a little bit. Don't pull it down really hard, because that really hurts. But just pull it away from this finger, just slightly. Just pull it down. And what that does is that really, really helps dissolve and get rid of the angry feeling. And it doesn't only work on you, it works on other people as well. So you could potentially, if you know that you've got to tell someone something and they're going to get angry with you, you could ask them to put their hand out and then go and just hold their little finger down, and then tell them what you've got to tell them. That might be, you know, step 2. That might be a phase 2 type thing. You know, this one's good for just being soothed and a bit nourished. And you can also, with your, you know, do that with your palm, and that gives you energy, revitalizes you. You see people doing these sorts of things, and you might find that you do something similar to this anyway, because quite often when I work with people and I tell them about this, they go, oh yeah, I do that anyway, or they do something similar. So, you know, it's been around for thousands of years, so you probably do something like this. But if I can encourage you to take this on board now as a habit, every time, you know, that if you're feeling a certain way that makes you uncomfortable, or a way that you don't want to feel, and it's, you know, something that can be easily remedied by doing this, then I really encourage you to do it. And yeah, then you'll be feeling happier and healthier. You'll be able to go out and enjoy life, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? So thank you for listening. My name's Laura Northey, and I'm from the TL Group along with Tracy Hurley. And if you want to get in touch with us, it's info@tltherapies.com. If you want to interact with us on Facebook, then it's TL Healing Therapies Sanctuary on Facebook, and it's TL Healing Therapies Sanctuary on Instagram. And yeah, interact with us, tell us all your successes, tell us what you've been able to overcome and get over, and now you're not doing, because we love all that. And we look forward to staying in touch with you. And if there's anything that we can help you with any further, then get in touch and we will endeavour to do our best. Thank you. Bye.